is Michael Tomei. My firm is Michael Vincent Design, and this project is 6 Brewster Lane in Bellport, New York. So the house is a complete restoration of a 1858 cottage that was originally located 2 blocks away from its current location, and around 1870 was moved to this location on Brewster Lane. So this house is not in the historical district, however it is on the landmark registry, so it is quite an important home. It's one of the older houses on the streets, and the intention was to maintain its historical character but updating it for modern living. So I think what we're most proud about this house is that it wasn't a complete rebuild and redesign. It was keeping the historical integrity of the house, making sure that every material that was originally on this house that was maybe not going to stay the same or stay in the same place was reutilized in a way and kept on the property. So for example, when we were redoing the foundation of the house, which was originally a brick foundation around 200 years old, I made sure to salvage each and every single brick so we could have that material to reuse somewhere else. In this case, we were able to reuse the brick as the coping for the pool, which now just is a great story to tell. The kitchen was put back in its original place in the house. When we first received the house, the kitchen was in the extension in the back of the house, and when taking away the layers of the house, originally finding that the kitchen was where it is now, the fireplace in the kitchen was the original wood-burning stove. So I thought it would be really interesting to try to challenge ourselves and relocate it back in its original space. And now it just acts as this kind of central point of the home, which I think the kitchen should always be. And it just allows there to be great flow for access for the kitchen, for where it is located to be right off the media den area and just adjacent to the formal dining room. And as far as the materials are concerned, we decided to go with an Italian Calcutta Viola marble for the countertops, a Spanish tile for the backsplash, and brought it all the way up to the walls to kind of add some more drama. And the finish on the tile has a kind of a iridescent mother of pearl to reflect the light, to kind of help bounce light through the space. And because it's a central point of the home and almost like acts as a hallway as well to get to other parts of the house, we wanted it to feel less like a kitchen and focus more on the cabinetry and not the appliances. So we made everything panel ready and made sure that all of the knobs and the pulls were acting like jewelry and not strictly utilitarian hardwares. So the landscaping I had a lot of fun with. We tried to keep the landscaping in the direction where it complemented the house and didn't distract or take away from the house. So we kept it very simple. We went for more of an English take, included a walkway from the driveway to the house and more of a kind of a English walking garden. So it was more of a romantic way of getting to the house. And just keeping everything so that it was an evergreen and there was visual interest year-round. So the intention for the interior design was not to be so specific. It was kind of overarching because in this case it wasn't for any specific client. And with that we took a direction to make the furnishings be more subdued and quiet by using a lot of neutrals and allow the architecture and the bones of the house to really be on display and not have the furnishings kind of take away from that. So I think the mark that I would love to leave in every project and every home that we touch or that we do is quality, and that every detail was thought through, and that things are timeless in a way. So in 100 years, things will still be kind of current.